야, 험악하네. 어이, 개쩌는데?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. That was quite something. I am indeed a student. I'm eager to get to a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
말로 할까?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
잡는 이유가 있나?
I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand! Accio!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
What?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
잠시. 이렇게 큰 거예요, 이거. 어우 밝아.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
봄이 이거.
Focus on the center.
센터. 아.
Excellent!
이런 씨발.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Up there.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
이곳인가?
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
오씨.
That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
예.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
카드.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting. 끝이야?
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
얍. 뭐야? 아기자네? 돌아보기. 이거 아니요. 씨 뭐야?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what's it blocking?
가리지 마.
What's this?
What's that?
Professor Fig!
하는 게 맞을까? 야 이년아. 야 이년아.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
쉬는 소리를
In
이렇게.
Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
What the hell?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
네, 영화에서 본 것 같은데.
Hello?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Oh.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
안 띄워줘.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
다.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir,
뭐가
I wonder
있는데?
if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
쌍놈이.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
뭐가 있는데 대놓고.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes,
Revelio.
a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
저 있잖아.
Ready
앞에.
your wand and focus.
What? Revelio.
There! I saw something.
안에도
Move a
보였잖아.
bit closer and try again.
뭐라고?
A door.
아,
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the
상자가
one I saw on
있는데,
the
저기?
port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
상자가
then I
있잖아.
dare say we are about to discover the secret of
날
this.
열고 싶다고.
Lead the way.
상자.
Revelio!
아니 좀 못하나? 아이씨.
Lumos!
르머스.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out?
있는데?
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay
Revelio.
close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
어 그래요? 라이트. 루머스.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
What is it?
That glow again. Up on the floor.
씨. 이 점프 존나 웃기네.
Lumos! What happened?
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
개소리야 왜 있잖아.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
너 이년아.
It is.
움직일 거지.
The reflection's
움직일
still
거지.
there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait,
움직일
when
거잖아.
you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
루머스.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Lumos.
앉아. 불안한데. 이런 씨발.
Look out!
Take it.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Exposo! Levioso!
방어해야 돼? 내려봐.
Defendo! Exposo! Deposo! Defendo! Levioso!
무기가 없어. 어우
Confringo!
씨발.
Exposo! Stay close!
예.
Protego.
그러시고.
Revelio. Professor. Professor
Professor?
Fig. Professor, where are you?
상자다.
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
오 야호.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
저기 가라고? 기다려봐.
Revelio. Lumos.
그렇지.
Revelio. Lumos.
뭐야? 이거 꺼져 자동으로.
Revelio. Lumos.
아까 여기 건가?
Revelio. Lumos.
아 왼건가?
Revelio. That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
아하. I got you.
Revelio. Lumos.
맞지? 있는 거 맞지? 넓어 여기 왜 이렇게?
Revelio. Lumos.
뭐야?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
어머! 어머!
Protego.
존나 빠르네. 아, 카운터.
Protego.
이거 어떻게 하라고? 아하! 스페파이. 아! 아우 씨발 왜 이렇게 많아. 오우 씨발. 어우 방학에서 나오면 이거
Revelio. Lumos.
반대로 가봐.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
루머스.
Revelio.
벨리오.
Lumos.
루머스.
Revelio. Lumos.
뭐 없나?
Revelio. Lumos.
아 잠깐만.
Revelio.
진짜
Lumos.
없어?
Revelio. Lumos.
하나도 안 보여.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거?
Lumos. Revelio.
당신이 피그니우스. 빨갛지. 팔았네. 어.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know,
It's this place.
but I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
I wonder. 이런 거 막 함부로 써도 되나?
Follow my lead.
is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
맞아, 난
are
개쩌는
the key
존재.
to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
왜 땅 딸만한
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
널 죽이겠다.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
안 돼.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
널
I'm
죽이겠다.
not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
어우. 도망치나요? 나도 싸우고 싶은데. 아니 교수 새끼야. 이리와 교수 새끼야. Oh.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
시작인가?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Of course.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black.
블랙이요 이름이?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Hello.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
지랄하지 마.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
됐네, 난 럭키가이니까.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
예.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
네가 슬리데린을 부흥시키겠다. 뒤졌어, 해리포터.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing.
One more
Due to the
thing.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 아. 경첩이 여기 있는데 뭐야? 경첩 의미가 있나 이러면? 아 맛있다.
Revelio. Lumos.
아. 기억했어. 기숙사도 털 수가 있구나. 뭐 들어있을 것 같지 이런데. 에? 근데 학생 기숙사를 이런 데다가 두면은 뭐 없네? 거기밖에 없는 건가? 뭐이 쌍놈아.
All over the world come through Hogsmeade. Spotted a vampire from Rome.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in That is not helpful. Can I help you?
Did you see the way that...
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a...
He was a friend of Professor Fig.
Still. Dreadful way to go.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our...
Indeed.
It's awesome.
Didn't mean to press.
What book we...
A spell book I picked up. I'm sure you'll find out.
Are you saying some spells...
Seems I'm... It was good meeting you.
씨발.
Might want to think that again.
What?
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
널 죽이겠다.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
만한 놈이군.
Do you have a lot of time to...
I make the... There's nothing like...
Are you a key?
Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always...
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm...
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a...
Well, if I...
Ha! You're deaf. Do let me know if I can be a...
Were you expecting to be...
Most certainly. My family... Not something I'm especially... Unfortunately, most of us...
Did that...
It is fun to play along, though.
맹인인가?
Thank you, Ominous.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
이거 해보고 싶은데. 나도. 움직일 거지? 움직이네? 뭐야? 봤어 새끼야 나 방금 봤다고 움직이는 거.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
아 뭐야 이게?
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are. Now, in light of your unique situation, especially as you're...
OWLs? Ow.
Yes,
Ow.
your ordinary wizarding level exams. After much discussion, here you are.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action. Walk with me and we... This way.
닥쳐!
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
놓는 거구나.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert.
닥쳐! 아, 뭐야. 뛰고 싶은데? 빨리 가주시면 안 될까요?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
리펠리우스라고?
Revelio.
필드 가이드.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
야. 뭐야 이거? 뭐 맞네?
Revelio. Revelio.
너구나. 뭐야 저건? 못 참지.
Ah, good timing.
아니.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
어떻게 알아? 응? 오. 이렇게 되네. 너 신기하네.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I adore the hustle and bustle.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all. And I'd like to be sure you get to
Hogsmeade.
You mentioned
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding you should be able to find. You will also...
그렇군요.
Can you tell me more about...
Defense against the dark arts as the name. A mastery of defense against the dark. Fortunately, we are lucky to...
What will I learn?
I think you will enjoy, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on you. Happily, you're judging by your adept use of revenge.
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's more.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way.
Exploring ruins? Speak of the devil?
Oh?
Yes.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit.
perfectly good boats and carriages.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. Might I rely on you, Professor?
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to you and in...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me, and we'll see.
너, 어이구.
Revelio.
강자를 내놔라. 뭐야 저거?
Imelda Race acts as if she invented Quidditch. I don't think
뭐지?
she
그게 뭔지 아니?
Revelio.
아 예. Right.
I think I'd have made an excellent.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. Did I hear you?
She caught me off guard. I will say...
Yes, well, Professor, we don't know where this path... And she may feel...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you... Speaking of... Why don't I unfold it and...
내 마우스. 아.
The map is enchanted to help you find your...
This will be incredibly...
Now, Sal, you'll enjoy Mr. Oliver. I shall reach out. For now...
네.
Madame Kagawa's servant.
아하.
Revelio.
Revelio. 부숴버려. 제발 다 잠겨 있어.
How many left?
This cannot possibly be.
어우 못생겼어.
Revelio.
뭐가 많네. 아 씨발. 뭐 퍼즐이야?
Revelio.
뭐야? 범위? 뭔데? 뭐지?
Revelio.
너 움직일 거지?
I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
이거 어떻게 가지? 아, 길이 있구나.
Revelio.
상자. 혼자. 혼자.
What are you up to now?
Leave me be! You make your point!
아비. 여기 아닌가?
Revelio.
으씨. 안녕 양호아. 너 혹시 변신한 사람 마법사고 그런 거 아니지?
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
진짜.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
전 방금 왔는데요?
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
주밥인데? 쉬워. 아시오.
Accio.
아키요.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
예? 예.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge. Excellent control there.
이런 씨발.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles, very good. Splendid. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Come on up.
Come on up.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 예.
Let us see this.
아니 이 새끼.
Accio.
Here we go.
아하. 이 새끼 존나 잘하네. 뭐임?
There we go.
그것도 베리고 싶냐 한번 볼까? 아.
That's it.
Be sharp.
이런 샹롬이?
Accio.
아하!
I will get you back for that.
I got you.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
말이다.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
어.
Accio.
지금이다. 아 씨발.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
딱 이 사이로 들어오면서.
There we go.
아 쌍.
Oh dear. Be sharp.
왜 이렇게 잘해? 짜증나게. 아 가능성이 있다 씨발.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
씨발. 널 죽이겠다. 그렇겠어.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
한 번 더 해. 한 번 더 해, 씨발. 아. 에반데?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to. Took me weeks to become. Took weeks for me to get.
Thank
I transferred here from my mother received before I knew it.
This may seem an odd question.
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a...
Spells cast with...
No, not that. I find wandless magic to be much more instinct. I must admit how...
It's nice though.
Ah.
Of course.
A word,
if you would. Here. If you're so inclined.
You'd be using it. You know it.
You wanted...
I did.
Well, an outdoor
What's charm is... Miss Onai is a talented witch.
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai... Expect to hear...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
일어나!
Accio! Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves.
Accio.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack.
yeah.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flax?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to flag. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flax.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
한 자리 두 자리. 이게 위쪽이 왼쪽 위쪽이고. 아, 이걸 구하라고?
Lumos.
아유. 왜 튕긴 거지? 씨발. 아크 역자 페도라.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village I've ever heard.
깨고 싶은데.
Wouldn't mind being a cat or in a rumble.
10개. 샹.
I enjoy my weekly.
위치도 신기하네. 봐도 신기해.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 뭐지? 어머. 이런 미친. 엥? 어떤 새끼지?
Accio.
뭐야 이거? 화장실에서 연금술을 하고 있어. 고치셨다.
Revelio.
비글 교수 교수. 난 이곳에 상자가 있다는 걸 안다. 내놔 씨발. 그럴 줄 알았어.
Revelio.
뭐지 저거? 왜 이거? 금판.
Revelio.
리벨리오.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
화장실이요? 야, 닥쳐.
Accio.
아.
Revelio.
리벨리오.
Accio. Revelio.
거레이 해골. 거레이. 뭐?
Is that all you've got?
왼바르다.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
나만 시키지.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
싸우나요?
We'll start with you two. Duelists,
이겨버리겠다.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Good form. I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. There you go. Complicates things. Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Yahoo!
Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer... If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards...
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed.
Well, that duel was...
It was certainly good
practice. Felt more like I didn't expect a new student to be so... Then again...
In fact, it was.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. You know.
Unsanctioned?
Yes. To keep if you want to get them, whether it's joining it, you just have to be...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Luke and... Till next time.
시계탑 입구 근처.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
뭘 봐. 왜 뭐 하면 되지? 여기 뭐가 있을 것 같다.
Stirred clockwise.
Revelio.
뭐야? 종류정이잖아. 아씨, 또 이거야? (11) 10
Revelio.
그럼 씨발 다 아니면 어떡하란 거야? 너도 그렇게 생각하지.
Accio. Levioso.
다 안 되면은
Revelio.
Revelio. 빰빰빠바빰빰빰.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
와. 아유.
Accio. Levioso.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
There you are.
I trust...
They did.
Seems Professor Fig taught you. I'd wager...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Regardless, in that regard...
I'm not sure I have...
You shall find that, in fact... Now, we've arranged to...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Oliver, you've managed your class.
I've never heard...
A spellcraft. I shall explain more about...
Can you tell...
Jabe, Professor Sharp...
There's an Ollivan?
The shop in Diagon Alley. Mr. I would trust no...
I'm eager to get...
Perhaps Sebastian...
I'd like to go...
She'll... Savory local. Best to... Once you've finished, no time to wait.
Levioso.
으.